Hey Siri. Say Beauty and the Beast.
It's not even on, bitch. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Beauty and the Beast podcast with your host, toxxxicaa
And Georgia Peach.
And, well, you're actually... Who are you today?
I'm Drew Barrymore today.
B for Barrymore.
Yeah.
Exactly.
As you can tell, we just watched the new episode of Drag Race, so...
This weekend. How are we doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah.
Dusty, what is it with you recently?
Dusty's been so needy. She just wants me so bad. It's been a while since we have posted a episode because we kind of needed just a bit of a break. Maybe by the time I post this, we'll have our rebrand. Maybe I'll try and rebrand stuff. So you're the first to know if we've rebranded or not because I haven't done it yet at the time of filming. But it's been cool. It's been a cool break. What have you been up to, Georgia?
Not much. Just work and work and work and work and work. And work and drag.
And drag.
And work and work and drag.
Georgia she's been adamant. She's definitely set her footing to an extent in the drag scene here, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah. What about you? What have you been up to?
Nothing.
We know not work. I'm just kidding.
True though. That actually just hit me in the heart. I had my birthday 2 weeks ago. My birthday show with Georgia and some other great performers. And I got to perform with Rock'em Sakura last Saturday.
How was that?
She was literally the sweetest person ever.
Yeah.
So sweet. She was the first Drag Race girl I've ever performed with. So cool. She was so nice. And it was pretty fun. It was cool. It was a good crowd. She did a really funny number. Yes. I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see her first number. I saw her second.
It was so funny.
It was so funny. And the funny part about it too is she accidentally sent in the wrong mix. So she was like, okay, what part's coming up next? Which I think is so fun. But yeah, she was so sweet. It was really cool to meet a Drag Race girl. She was so down to earth too. She was so nice. And yeah, that's what I've been up to. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about your birthday show. How was that?
It was good.
Good? Just good?
It was good. I hosted at my birthday show. I actually we went to Shay's tonight. We talked about it for a little bit, about my hosting. I think it was not my best night of hosting, in my opinion. But it had a lot to do with just like nerves and like pressure because this was like, I guess, I don't really know. There's not really a way to sugarcoat it, but it's like, it was like my night. You know what I mean? Like it was my birthday show. So me and Georgia came in early to decorate the place. You know, I had a say in who the performers were. And I made the lineup for the show. I set the theme for the show. So I had a lot of pressure on me, and I really wanted the show to go really well. And so I think because of the pressure, and also because I was drinking alcoholic beverages, I fucking rushed through the show. I went too fast. I was just like, okay, and here's our next performer. Like as they were mopping up the blood thank you, Kaylee. That's right. His name, right? Thank you so much for cleaning up the blood, and I should have waited for you to finish before I said you were right after me, right?
Yeah.
Before I sent out Georgia Peach, I just really wasn't thinking because I wanted to make sure the show was like still going, and we have a good amount of performers that night too. So like I didn't want it to go on for so long. There was just a lot of things, and I was just kind of stressed and like pressure. I mean, Georgia knows I was in drag like at 5 o'clock, and then we got there like around 8. Or I started getting in drag at 5, and then we got there around 8, set up for like a whole hour, and then we started the show later that night. And then I was also there because I was hosting or whatever, and also we had decorated the place, so we needed to clean up, right? So I was there till literally like 1:30 in the morning. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not waiting till 2. I'm not waiting till closing. So I was like, we're going to freaking clean up right now. Because me and my husband were supposed to go to the Almani. And he booked a whole day that we didn't even go to. I think about that now. He booked Friday. We weren't even there Friday. We weren't even there. We were there at 2:30 in the morning. on a Saturday, but we weren't even there. So I was also eager to just kind of like get out of drag and have a fun weekend. And I don't know. There were a lot of things. There were a lot of variables, but I did really like my birthday show. There were some things that happened, but I did like it. And I am very appreciative of all of the beautiful artists that were able to come and perform and support, except Georgia Peach. She's not beautiful, but I'm just kidding. But it was a fun show. It was cool. And it was really cool to do it with some cool performers, some good friends. So yeah, that's enough about me. How were your shows, Georgia? How was your lesbian party?
It was good.
You got to have a little bit of.
I got so drunk.
Yeah.
So drunk. Oh, so drunk.
She's like still thinking about it. Well, you got to kind of host a little bit.
Kinda. I just said a few words on a mic, but I'm not. Yeah.
Well, apparently you're going to be saying more. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's secret. But yeah, I wasn't there, but I heard that it went pretty well.
It did. I made quite a bit of money, which is not about the money. It's about the money.
I mean, hello, unless you're a drag queen, drag's not about the money, but it's like
the
good.
money's nice.
It's good to get the money because it's funny you say it because I was at Kat's closet today for a rehearsal, and literally like it's so freaking cute. Miranda Kat, she has a video of her that they play of her giving the rules, and she's in drag and she's like, tip the queens, like this sparkly stuff is not cheap, and then she like tells you how to, like, in the video she's like, here's how to go to the bathroom. It's so freaking fun. And I was thinking about that. I was like, yeah, like we pay a lot of money to freaking make our outfits, and then we get like $50 in tips. Yeah, that paid for a quarter of what I just spent. You know what I mean? But tip the queens, girl.
I think my first number I spent.
Oh, girl. Over $200 because Georgia Peach paid me.
Around five.
What was your first number? You want to make sure it was good.
And then it was still shit. But it is what it is.
It was not, but I think also you were kind of like, now that like, when it's like, not that you shouldn't show up on Thursdays with like a good number, but that you don't have to like spend $1,000 on an outfit. You know what I mean? So, but it was your first time. Mm-hmm. You were just trying. So Georgia Peach is quiet today for some reason.
Yeah, so it's Lent right now. In case you didn't know, I am religious. I am Catholic.
And I hate God.
Lent.
I'm just kidding.
And I gave up alcohol during the weekdays for Lent. So it's like,
you've been pretty good at it though. Yeah. You've actually been really good at it. She has not. What did it start last weekend? Or last
week ago. Yeah.
But you didn't drink. When did it start last week? What was it?
Wednesday.
You haven't drank at all except Sunday.
Yeah. Which Sunday you're allowed to. You're allowed to break your.
And Lord, did you?
Oh yes, I was so drunk. Also, alcohol is like one of those things though that you can't quit cold turkey or it will kill you. So like I
don't know about that, man.
Google it. Oh wait, I got my phone.
What I think you're referring to is people that have like been drinking for years.
Yeah, but I mean,
but like we haven't. Well, I don't know about you, but I have not been drinking hard for years. It's not been like that ever. Because I took a break for like a good week and a half because I realized like, hey, I'm drinking a little bit too much. I felt great. I felt fine. Did I crave it? Did I feel like a meth head? Yeah, but.
Okay, the dangers of quitting alcohol cold turkey.
Let's hear it.
Quitting alcohol cold turkey can have a dangerous and possible fatal effect on the body.
Don't touch the mic.
Including a decreased level of brain functionality and seizures. If you're dependent on alcohol or have an alcohol use disorder, it can be dangerous and unsafe to stop drinking without medical supervision. When you're dependent on alcohol and quit without the help of a medical professional and without tampering, it's like slowing down, you may activate the brain's stress system, causing the onset of alcohol withdrawal symptoms. Alcohol withdrawal symptoms is a syndrome with various symptoms that can range in presentation depending on how physically dependent. Are you mocking me?
No.
Oh, dependent you are on alcohol. It can be present as mild to severe symptoms. The dangers of quitting alcohol cold turkey can include severe withdrawal complications, including electrolytical imbalance, which can cause serious psychological effects like arrhythmias, so your heartbeat not beating regularly, malnutrition, seizures, or even death.
Really? I didn't know that it could cause seizures.
You can send the brain and central nervous system into a panic, leading to overactivity.
Is it just because you crave it so much?
It's because your body doesn't know what to do without it.
Oh.
It's because most of the time alcohol calms you down.
Most of the time.
Sometimes it makes me...
Dusty, oh my God. She's trying to knock something down to get my attention. Come here. You don't have to knock something down to get my attention. Come here, girl. Come here. But yeah, so she's on Lent right now.
Topaz, you want to go out?
Topaz, my cat. This orange cat down here. You can't see him. Come here, Toby. Come here. Come on. There he is. This is Topaz. He got out a few days ago, or actually last week.
He loved it. He wants to go back every day.
Apparently he loved it, but also didn't, because when I went outside, he literally ran inside, soaking wet. So I think he's like got Stockholm syndrome, where he's like sympathizing with the fact that this was horrible for him. And then me and my husband, last week, we took him on a walk outside. Like, he was in his little carrier. We just took him on a walk just to so he could see the world. Whole time the dude's meowing, he's like terrified. Not terrified, but he was just like, where am I?
Because he was like, I'm not free. I'm in a cage.
I was also thinking that too, though. I was
He's like, I'm not free.
I think he was like, let me out of here.
Why don't you give a walk-in?
We're going to get a leash for him, or like a harness, so that he can go on little walks outside, because I'm a firm believer. Oh,
We're going to cold chill.
Someone just walked over you. You're great.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer. I don't believe in having outside cats. I think it's cruel. I do.
And you are entitled to your own opinion.
Do you want to know the reason why?
Dusty, no.
Especially as we live in Hawaii, right?
No, Dusty.
Dusty Buns. Yes, you. Come here. Come here. We live in Hawaii, right? There's a lot of beautiful and endangered birds here, and one of their biggest predators are cats. So when we leave...
Okay, for that reason, I get it.
Yeah, for protecting these endangered species, it's definitely good to keep your cats inside. A lot of the reasons as well is that, cats are rowdy. They like to fight. They like to hurt each other if they don't like each other. And so, I don't want my cat coming home one day covered in like scratches and scars because she got in a fight with the cat down the neighborhood. And I know this for a fact because I have a cat named Onyx, and she was a stray that we found on the street. We found her covered in bruises and scars because supposedly another cat fucked her up. So that's one reason why I don't really think it's great. Like, oh my God, Dusty. She's about to knock down the phone. But that's one reason why I don't think it's great. I don't think it's good. I think Dusty Buns. All right, she's going to have to go in timeout. Come here.
But yeah, so I don't know. We had an outside dog for a little bit. Air jail.
Well, the outside dog is different though. I think outside dog, there's nothing really wrong with that. You know what I mean?
So yeah, that's our unserious part of the podcast, which actually our whole podcast.
Are we getting serious now?
No, we're just changing topics. So
we're gonna pull up topics now.
Yeah, let's just talk. This is my favorite thing because I never know what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah,
and it puts us on the spot. Topics generator.
Topics generator. We did this. Did we ever post that podcast? I don't remember if we did.
Topics for anyone: business, couples, family, or essays. We'll do anyone.
Sure.
Do anyone. Generate. Do you know what your last name means?
My maiden last name? Is that the right terminology?
No. You're not a woman.
Well, I took my husband's last name, so what would I call it? Maid?
No, maiden, I'm pretty sure.
Maiden name means that's your name before marriage.
What do you call...
I would move this up, girl. You keep accidentally touching it, I think. Or put it at the tip of your hat. Put it at the tip of the hat. Other way. You want them to hear up there? Turn it around.
Maybe I do. Okay. What is the male version of a maiden name?
They're going to say, it's a maiden name. Sorry. I don't know where to put this right now.
Your birth name.
Whatever, my birthday. Fine, maybe I just wanted to be a woman, alright? I know the meaning of my... Well, I don't really know the meaning of it. Do you know yours? Blair. Sorry. Had to out you there.
Let's see what it is. Blair is a unisex Scottish name derived from the Gaelic word BLAR, meaning field, plain, or battlefield.
Ooh.
Originally a surname for people living near such areas, it is now popular, especially yeah.
I bet you if you look up my last name and asking for the meaning, you won't find anything.
Coil?
No.
Or Voikonkiat?
How
do you spell that?
VUY
CAN
KIAT.
KIAT.
My last name is a mixture of Filipino, Chinese, and Japanese.
Voik is a rare surname, likely of European origin. Often found.
Give it to me.
It's literally spelled.
You're gonna trust the AI overview. Are we gonna get back into the AI thing here?
Okay.
European origin. My fucking whole family is Filipino.
Who colonized the Philippines?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I hate when people say that, but I'll say that for right now. No, wait. Tell me.
Okay, it has its roots in Southeast Asia. We'll go there.
Yeah. Because literally, actually, I probably shouldn't say that.
Has its roots in Southeast Asia, particularly within the cultural tapestry of the Thai and Lao regions. Historically, surname in this area often reflect geographic features, may derive from local dialects.
Damn, I kind of hate that I said that though, because genuinely, and I'm not even kidding. Like, please don't go and like try and like find my family members. If you look up the last name Boykonkiat, everyone that you find is literally directly related to me. It is like very rare, not rare. It's just like I mean that was my favorite thing to do as a kid is look up Boykonkiat, and then like I know all of these people on Google.
Let's look up your new name.
Coyle?
Coyle is primarily an Irish and Scottish surname derived from meaning son of the devouts of Saint Camahal.
I thought you were about to say Satan. Scottish makes sense though. For my husband.
Leader in battle follows the battle.
I mean, he's not Scottish, but his dad was partly white, so.
Did you know there's this website? I'm not going to say the website so you don't do that. But you literally can, if you just know the person's first name, last name, and where they were born, you can literally see all their relatives.
Isn't that just called?
No, it's just all the addresses they've ever lived
at.
Oh,
never mind.
All the phone numbers they've ever had.
Oh my god.
See, look.
See, that's what happens when you accept cookies on these random websites. They're taking that and selling them to those fucking websites.
Look, okay, so
I did this before.
My first name.
I did this for my grandma's boyfriend.
My last name. And I'm in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Shut the fuck up.
So there's my birthday.
What the hell?
My age. This is my current address, which is different now. But I guess.
Why does it know that? Can you do me?
That is not my phone number, though.
Have you ever had that phone number?
Yeah, a while ago. This is when I was in college.
Oh my god.
That's my grandmother, my sister.
Are you kidding me?
My brother, my dad, my mom, my aunt. I don't remember who that is.
This is all free?
Yeah. It's all, which they take public records.
No, let me do me. I want to see. I'm going to use my boy name, like my legal name, so you guys will not hear this. First of all, not even how you spell it. Let's see. Let's see if you can find me. I'm going to actually, freak out.
Yeah. No, click it.
That's my mom and my dad.
Click it. View details. Oh, wait. Go back.
Oh, close. Click close. That is literally my... Oh, let's just flip back.
Current address.
That's my birthday.
Okay, look at your current address.
Oh my god! That's literally where I live.
Yeah.
How is this legal?
Because it takes public records.
Wait.
It's all information people can look up.
Dude, that's literally my mom, my dad, my uncle, and my grandma.
And then like
Ew! Why
yeah.
is that?
So like you've lived here before?
That's my mom's old house!
Yeah.
Okay, please don't do this. Can we look up like someone like someone like
We can look up somebody famous probably.
but like famous like yeah.
Who do you want to look up?
Mark Fishbach.
Who the fuck is that?
Markiplier. Maybe
Okay,
not
I got
Markiplier.
somebody to look up.
Okay. You should do okay. Really, Cade Maddox?
Yeah.
Do you know where he Do you know where he lives?
I do. I know what city.
This is dangerous, bro. How the hell does it know this? You know what? I'm gonna fake my death and like I'm gonna fake my death and just and go by a different name.
Let me see when
I mean, I feel like that's like, you know, when it becomes famous person, it's like, you know. Okay, sorry, we're kind of going off topic here.
Okay, this is his address. Oh wait.
What?
Okay, so this is his address. Oh my god, he has a $1 million house.
It's Cade Maddox.
Holy fucking cow.
Okay, don't do this.
It's so creepy.
It's genuinely like actually like okay, this actually just scared the shit out of me. It shows you like their net worth,
No, their house.
how much they pay like per month.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. How is this legal? It can't be legal.
It is. It's all free. It's like 100. Like it takes all public records,
But like how?
which anybody can access.
I don't know, man. You know what we should do? I was gonna tell you to look up somebody, but I don't know their full name. Anyways, sorry, we're kind of being creepy right now. You don't know where she lives. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't tell you their real name. Oh yes, it does. Wait, Nini Coco's real name is Nico? That makes so much sense.
Oh my gosh, Nini.
Nico.
Oh.
Okay, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Back on topic.
Sorry.
Anyways, I guess we know what our names are now.
Yeah.
I thought we were still looking at questions.
Oh shit, my bad. I got distracted by.
That was crazy, man. I cannot believe how. I will neither confirm or deny how accurate mine was.
What did we get on the topic of? Oh, do you know what the meaning
Yeah,
of
do
your
you know
last
what the
name?
meaning of your last
Okay.
name is?
Who was the first band or musician you were really into? Do you still like them?
Ooh. You go first.
Mine was
Well.
not Taylor Swift.
Okay,
Actually.
okay.
My first favorite band or musician was looking back. I actually still listen. Was One Direction.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't like Hillsong United?
No, it's One Direction. I still listen to them.
And that was like your first kind of like stand moment?
Yeah.
Really? Mine was Melanie Martinez.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't know who Melanie Martinez
I'm
is?
just kidding.
Do you actually know?
No, I don't know.
She's the girl that does like Cry Baby. They call me Cry Baby.
Oh.
You don't know. You still don't know.
Just kidding.
It looks like. Doesn't it look like
It looks
edibles
like
though?
edibles.
Melanie Martinez was probably my first like. I don't listen to her really anymore after everything that's come out about her. Allegedly. Okay, next question.
Would you eat at a restaurant that was really dirty if the food was amazing?
Well, I eat at my house,
Mm-hmm.
so.
I will not eat at a restaurant if it has below a 92.
Really?
Yeah. And I feel like a 92 is like being being
low. Generous?
That's low.
Well, okay. Side question. When you were younger and you would go to your friend's house, would you eat the food they ate if their parents were ugly? Like, just think about
I don't
it.
make friends with ugly people.
No, but like, no, their parents. Which is also a complete lie because not gonna name names, but
Who?
no, we're not doing that on this.
Type it.
Bitch, it's a list. Let's see.
I didn't say we were friends.
You mean like friends?
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Say it. Say it.
Nope.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it. I want to know.
This has become like the fucking secret podcast where we're not sharing what we're saying. You're gonna be mad.
No, say it. I never said she was pretty.
Okay, anyways, what was the question? What was the question?
Oh, would you eat at a restaurant if it was messy but the food was really good? No.
Yes, I would.
No, I would not.
Because I've actually eaten at a really, really good restaurants where it's kind of... Well, what does it qualify messy? Like, are you talking about like where you eat or in the kitchen?
Everywhere is messy. Like there's roaches crawling around.
Well, if there's roaches, yeah, obviously not.
Get our Beauty and the Beast, Georgia and Toxica merch at georgiaandtoxica.com.
You can also find out more about our drag journey and our YouTube and Instagram here as well.
Okay. Fuck
love
you. Bye.
Okay. Good. But if it's like, it doesn't look like it's been swept down with a little bit of like some Clorox, like it's okay.
No, I would. Has the education you received changed your life?
Ooh.
This is going to get into a topic I want to get into after that. So, do you think the education you received changed the way you view life?
Oh, absolutely. I was homeschooled up until 6th grade.
That explains a lot.
Right?
Oh.
But
homeschooling is bad for your... Oh, actually...
No, say it.
I think homeschool is abuse, in my opinion. But,
Abuse?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, I think it's abuse.
Really? Why?
Because you are taking away so many opportunities that a child could have. You're taking away the option for scholarships. You're taking away options for social skills that they don't have getting homeschooled. You're taking away the opportunities for them to learn.
Well, and also like things that happen in the real world, like rejection or failing
or getting bullied
which we're not saying that we condone bullying.
But
like
needs to get bullied
those are things that make you,
Yeah.
and you learn how to deal with them later in life. Well, I was homeschooled because my mom was scared that we were going to get bullied. But I think my mom was actually genuinely scared that we were going to pick up something or learn something that we didn't know. Which, haha, Mom, I found out what gay was before I even knew what gay, or before I was even in.
You know what's... A lot of people homeschool their kids because they're like, I don't want to expose them to the gay shit and then they become gay.
Or like to other religions.
I grew up around straight people my entire life and I still became a flaming faggot.
Me too. I grew up around straight people in a Christian household and I still loved the live action Peter Pan. You know that movie? Oh. You're lying. You don't know that movie.
I loved Magic Mike. I remember I watched it the first time. I watched it the first time in 9th grade. I watched it the first time in 9th grade.
I'm gonna cry. It's so much.
I was on HBO. I was scrolling through the TV because in our house we had our own TVs in every room, and we had direct TV.
You got your own TV in your room?
Yeah.
Me too, but like at what age?
I had my own TV my entire time.
Me too, actually.
So, I was scrolling through DirecTV, and I think, typically we didn't have the HBO channels, but I think like we got a deal. Like,
no, we didn't have HBO either.
We went from like the regular box to the recording DirecTV box that would record like shows for you, so that you can go back and watch them later.
Oh, okay.
So I think we got a deal with that. Anyway, so I was scrolling and I came across HBO, and at first there was this one movie that it was like some cult movie where like they were having sex with each other.
And that's hello.
And that's what caught my attention.
Yeah.
So I was watching that, and then that went off, and I was like, oh, okay. And it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And Magic Mike came on. And I was like, what is this glorious shit I'm watching? And that was kind of like part of my gay awakening.
Yeah.
Which I already knew by that time I was gay.
You knew?
Yeah. Every time I watched since I was High School Musical. But
yeah, that just kind of like confirmed it for you. Yeah. Really?
It wasn't me talking to 34-year-old men in 8th grade or...
Oh my God.
I can't believe we're just sitting on this podcast.
Hey, you know what? We've all got groomed on Kick, girl.
Mine was Facebook. I also was talking to this girl on Facebook, which I was not allowed to have social media because I would...
Because of
what
happened.
I was a bad kid growing up, very bad. So they wouldn't let me have social media, and I made a Facebook, blocked my parents so they couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Then I fucked up and friended one of my friends' friends.
Oh no.
One of my parents' friends. Stupid looking bag. Like, I was stupid. I don't know why I thought I could get away with that. Anyway, well, I was talking to a bunch of these people. Then I was also talking to this girl from the Philippines. Looking back, I don't actually think she was a girl.
She was a lady boy from Thailand.
No, because she never actually sent me a picture.
You think you got catfished?
I definitely think I got catfished.
You think that was just like an old man trying to get like nudes from a
Which he got him.
Oh. That's horrible. Are you like reliving
Okay,
the trauma now?
so it's past now, so they can't charge. But yeah, looking back, yeah. Definitely they should have filters for that shit. Like,
well, I mean,
I was bad.
Because I mean, I think,
and I look back and partly that was my fault. Like, I
No.
let myself do that.
it was not your fault.
It wasn't.
It
But
was not your fault. If we've anything from what we've seen in Law and Order SVU, it was not your fault, girl.
But yeah, my parents found out. I got in so much trouble. As I should. Like, what I was doing was disgusting. And I was just wanting the attention, and I was getting the attention.
You know why? It's because we were fucking given access to the internet at the age of like 11.
Yeah.
And then we found out what porn was way too fucking early. I found out what porn was from some. I was hanging out with other homeschool friends, and I was in their room and sitting on their bunk bed, just like hanging out, and they were like, "Do you know what porn is?" And I was like, "No." And then I went home.
I found out in 5th grade at church camp.
Oh my god!
It got mentioned. And then 6th grade.
Like, what do you mean it got mentioned? Like
we were just talking. We were all hanging out and something like that. And I was still like very naive at this time. And then it was like going into my 5th grade year. I was very naive still. So they got mentioned at church camp. Like, they were said something about somebody like, "Ooh, you touched my dick," and I was like, "Huh? What?"
You're at church camp.
Yeah, I was like, "What are we talking
crazy.
about?" And then somebody's like, "You don't never heard the word dick?" I was like, "No, like, what's that?" And they're like, it's your private parts. I was like, "Oh, okay." Then we started talking about porn after that. And then I remember getting home from church camp, and I didn't have a computer, so we'd go to the library.
No.
We go to the library every week to like get new books because I was a vivid reader. So I'd get on the library at the computer, the guest computer, so they could never track who it was. And I looked up the word porn, and that's where I saw it. Then for my birthday,
God.
I asked for an iPod.
Oh my god!
In 5th grade, so I could watch porn.
Like the one that was basically like an iPhone.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
So I could watch porn on it, and then I don't remember what I did, but I did something. Oh my god, I'm snitching on myself now. Hopefully my parents never see
Oh my god!
So then I don't remember what I did.
Wait,
I did something.
Wait, hold on. This is what you hope your parents don't see. Do you remember the Christmas episode?
Oh, yeah.
Good. I think you're good. I think you're really good.
So I was like, I don't remember what I did. I think I backtalked to my mom, and she was like, "Bring your iPod here." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I thought I deleted the history, but I just closed the tabs because I was like, this was like the first time I ever had an iPod. And then she's like, "What is this?" And I was like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." She's like, "What?" I was like, "I did not click on those. I just clicked, like, I was on an app, and like I clicked this link and it sent me here, and I don't know what it was."
Did you get away with it?
Out of it. I got away with it that time.
Oh, that time.
Then they gave me, after a few months, they gave it back to me. They're like, "Okay, we couldn't prove that, blah, blah, blah." Then I proceeded to do it again. And then I finally told them straight. I was like, "Yeah, I watched porn. And I liked it."
And then they sent you away.
No, then...
Was it straight porn?
No, I was just looking at dick pics and pussy.
Dicks. Yeah, dicks and pussy.
Like pictures, not even
porn. That's what I used to do. I just used to
pictures.
Just pictures.
So, yeah, then they took it away, and I was going into 7th grade, I think. Yeah. Oh. Then I switched from Christian school to public school my 5th to 6th grade year. So 6th grade I started public school. So then 6th grade I was popular because I was the new kid, very popular.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, "Are you gay? Are you gay? Are you gay?" I was like, "No, I'm not."
Oh my god, we went through the same thing.
I was like, "I'm not gay. Like, I like women." So then I would start dating women, which I still like women. Like,
oh my god, we went through the same thing.
My into 6th grade to 7th grade year, I was like, "Oh, I think I'm bisexual." One of my friends. So then I come to school 7th grade year, like, and everybody's like, I heard you came out of the closet. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I did not.
Oh, we're not the same.
And then I was like, no, I didn't. I'm like, I'm straight. So then 7th grade, I was straight the entire year. 8th grade, I was straight the entire year. And then between 8th grade and 9th, I don't even know where this conversation
Yeah,
started.
I don't know where it started either.
Then 8th through 9th, I stole my mom's computer. And that's when I made the Facebook, and I was talking to a whole bunch of people.
You were Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Like...
I sat there and lied. I almost got away with it too. And then I accidentally like fucked up and changed my story. Anyway, so then 9th grade, I started public school, and then like 2 months into, they're like, I came home and they're like, hey, we need you to pack. I'm like, huh? What the fuck is going on? Didn't even get to say goodbye to anybody. None of that shit. And then they're like, we're sending you to this this place.
Oh,
so I got home from school, immediately started packing, and then they wouldn't let me talk to anybody, wouldn't let me say goodbye. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? They're like, we don't want you running away. I was like, bitch, I haven't run away in the 10 times that you probably abused me. And what do you think I'm going to run away now? Where do you think I'm going to go? I got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So then we drove from Atlanta. I'm telling you my whole life story.
For real, like, here we go.
Then we drove from Atlanta to all the way to Tampa. And one night, I ended up... like,
Florida?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Then we got there that morning. We chimed in. And it was like the moment where like I didn't want to be there, but I didn't know. I knew no matter what I was saying, they were not going to take me back home.
Yeah.
And they're like, is this something you want? And no, it was not something I wanted.
They asked you that?
Yeah. But I was like, even if I say no, like I want to go home, they weren't going to take me home. So like, what was the point of...
Yeah.
So I was like, sure, if you think I need this, then I need it. So then I was there. That was middle of my 9th grade year. I was a good child because I'm like, oh, I'm somewhere new. I got to make them think I'm really good.
Yeah.
So then my 10th grade year at school, we started going to a private school again. They finally gave everybody an iPad, and I was a dumbass.
Oh my God. You didn't realize that it was monitored?
Did not realize it was monitored. And I was like, oh, maybe if I was like, well, I knew they could see like history, but I was like, maybe if I just start like on one picture that's like a little spicy, and then like keep going to like pictures, it wouldn't show up on my history. Which I never got caught personally. Somebody else got caught, and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get in so much...
this time?
Yeah, so like somebody else got caught. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. If I just tell on myself, then I won't get in any trouble. So I told on myself, and I was like, yeah, I did this and this and this. And they're like, okay. They're like, have you done anything else? And I was like, I really legitimately was like, no, I haven't. Like, I really haven't. And they're like, what about this? I was like, I was like, oh, I do know what you're talking about. So then I got in trouble, and it was like restriction for 2 months. And when I say restriction for 2 months, I couldn't talk to nobody. I couldn't have seconds. I had to only got 3 pairs of clothes.
What do you mean seconds? Like a food?
Like food. You can only eat 1 plate. You only got 3 pairs of clothes. You had to work all the time.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was abuse.
That is.
So.
They restricted how much you could eat?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
no wonder you were so skinny back then.
Yeah. So then that happened this summer after 10th grade, so going to 11th grade. And then 11th grade, actually after that I was pretty good. Then my senior year, I'm not going to tell that shit because that shit still nobody knows about. But it's nothing illegal. Like I just looked up porn on a computer and then lied, and then somebody else got in trouble for it.
So you just told us everything.
Yeah, so I looked up porn on the computer and then blamed it on somebody else, and then they got in trouble and grounded. Because they're like, why would a senior lie to us? So
why would a senior lie?
Yeah.
If anything, a senior would lie.
So yeah, I did it. And somebody else got in trouble, got grounded, and almost got threatened to get kicked out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So then I graduated.
Yeah.
I'm just telling my whole life story at this point.
Yeah, I was like, wow, yeah.
Then I graduated, and I was like, you know what? I want to go to college. So then I looked at Liberty University. Actually, it was my first college. You know what that is?
I've heard.
Okay, so it's a Christian university.
Oh, Liberty.
No.
Nope,
that's Liberty University is in Virginia.
I'm thinking of the credit union.
Yeah, it's in Lynchburg, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Liberty. So then I was going to go there, and then, oh my God, I got brainwashed by my church, and I ended up going to this Baptist Bible college. Worst experience of my life. Then I was there for a semester. Then I went back. Then I came back. I was there for a year and a half. Then the second semester ended up hooking up with this guy. Or was it the third semester?
Oh my god. Does it matter?
Yes, it does. Because it was my third semester there. So like, my sophomore and beginning of my sophomore year, I ended up hooking up with this guy, and then people on campus found out, and then like rumors started spreading, and I still hadn't come out of the closet yet.
Oh god.
So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave before I get in trouble with this. So then I left. I didn't even pack all my shit. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna come back after winter break, and then I never even came back. So like some of my shit just got thrown away. But then I stayed. I was still working at the place that the home I was living at.
Mm-hmm.
I was volunteering there still during the summer. So I started working there, and then that's when I went to college and got my medical assistance. But
I was gagged when I found out that you went to college. I was like, damn, bitch, like you've done shit.
Then when I was getting my medical assistant license, that's the first time I ever smoked.
But not
cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes.
I ever smoked cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes, yeah.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes, yeah. What's another word for smoked?
I don't know where this is going.
I don't either. I'm
I don't know what. Like, what do you mean? What is another word other than smoke?
Like edibles, but not edibles. Yeah, the military knows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah. So when I was hooking up with this guy, first time I ever did that. Smoked cigarettes. Anyway,
Like,
then I
basically you rolled your own cigarettes.
Yeah, I rolled my own cigarettes. Yeah. Then I left Tampa and moved back home to Georgia.
Okay.
That's when I moved in with my biological parents. Then I was working at UPS, totaled my car. Then I joined the military, and that's pretty much my story.
That was crazy. I was just gonna say that I never got caught watching porn, but then you like
I did multiple times.
Apparently so. You know, I used to literally, Pinterest. You know how sometimes there are links like to like recipes. I used to use those links and then use the Pinterest internet to watch porn. You know what I mean?
You can do that on
Yes,
Pinterest?
you can. You can go up there and change the link. I used to do that in order to not get caught. I used to watch porn on Pinterest. And then if you go to like a link or something like that one, click the link. Although they may have changed it. They may just take you to
Visit site,
and then you can go up there.
Here?
But maybe not. Maybe you can't do it anymore. Yeah, you probably can't do it anymore. But when I was in like middle school, that's what I used to do. Yeah, you probably can't. Probably because of people like me that was using Pinterest to watch porn.
I'm gonna see if you can actually just look it up on Pinterest.
What's this porn?
Porn.
Let's see.
Pins about this violate, so we're currently unable to show.
Yeah, that's
probably like if I want to watch porn, I show up an X now.
Well, yeah, that's what I used to do as a kid, or like I've never ever got caught, ever.
Lucky.
Or if I did, my parents didn't talk.
The first video I ever watched, I still remember it to this day. It wasn't even in English. I don't know what language.
Well, you watched international.
Yeah, it was like these 12 guys were at like. I remember the title.
Your
12 in one.
Your first like porn was a fucking orgy. No wonder you're fucked up.
Video. To this day, I still remember.
She still remembers the name.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, while she's looking it up, I used to like. That's what I used to do on Pinterest, and then like. I've never gotten caught, except when I was younger. I used to do things with other boys that were my age. That was not good. Like, to my parents, like I used to like, me and this guy Cameron. If you're ever watching this, I'm calling you out. Me and him used to have this thing called literally, and I kid you not, it's so gross. Take your clothes off and touch each other time, and we would just. Take our clothes off and look at each other naked and be like, I was like 8, and he used to do that too. And they say that actually just scared the life out of me. They say that being gay isn't biological or isn't from birth, girl. I didn't even know what gay was. I just thought I could kiss a boy, maybe touch his wee wee. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for the porn.
I'm trying to find it.
I cannot believe we just got all of Georgia's.
Okay. This one. This is the first porn video I ever watched.
Let me see. Is it a straight porn?
No, it's gay.
You just click the
I
ad.
just clicked Sean Cody. I wish I fuck with Sean Cody.
Oh,
Not that.
I'm gonna take a shower after this.
This is the first one I ever watched.
Holy shit, Georgia. No wonder you got in trouble. Did they find out you watched that?
No, this wasn't the one. But yeah, that was the first one. I still remember it to this day.
Well, what I will say,
And I still go back to it sometimes.
like, go back to
Let me revisit my
Let me
childhood.
revisit that time
With the computer on my lap in the bathroom, sitting on the toilet.
Oh my god, are you for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
With the shower going and the volume
so that it
cranked
wouldn't
a little bit up.
Yeah, so wouldn't hear it. Hey, what do you think I do now, girl? Well, because what I was gonna say though is like, cause me and my husband want kids, and they're not allowed to have any sort of electronic device until they're like.
Yeah, we were
in
actually
high school.
talking about that the other. Well, not we were, but they mentioned it,
True.
and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be Auntie Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna introduce him to all the first alcohol,
The first line, and I literally was like, "Shut the fuck up! How dare you?"
Let's do a lot. I'm just kidding. I
No.
would never do that. I don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
That is horrible.
But yeah, first alcohol.
I literally was like, "You crossed the fucking line with that bitch." My daughter's not even with me. I don't even have a daughter yet. She's not even alive, probably. I was like, "How dare you?"
I'm gonna get her first fake.
Oh
We're
my
going
God.
out to clubs.
And then I'm gonna have a conversation with my daughter and be like, "Hey, so we can't see Auntie Georgia anymore. Auntie Georgia's a bad influence on you." Oh my God.
Yeah.
How did we get to this?
I don't
What
know.
was the last question? What was it? I don't remember. Did you delete it?
Yeah, I totally just typed over it with this app.
Well, with the porn.
I don't remember what the last question is.
Well, and me in middle school, I used to.
Education. And then we started talking about homeschool.
Yeah, and homosexual and being
Yeah.
gay. Yeah. Well,
But yeah, I think no. I also think that's not true.
Well, what I was gonna say is, I was exposed to the world of pornography at the age of at the grade of 5th or 4th grade, but it was always gay. It was always gay porn. I loved seeing dudes.
Yeah. Wrestling is the first time I ever watched Two Girls, One Cup. 8th grade.
Well, anyways, I was gonna say though is so in 6th grade is whenever I finally, after I was done being homeschooled, I went to a public school, and I was the new kid as well. So I was very popular, but people kept being like, "Are you gay?" Because as a little kid, I had very flamboyant voice. I always hung around girls. The shtick of being a gay dude, but I would always be like, "No, I'm not gay," and I had I guess quote unquote dated 3 girls this semester. One of them was a best friend of mine. And then in the summer of 6th grade to 7th grade, I was like, I'm a faggot. It didn't take the countless fucking gay porn videos that I watched. And I remember, so I was sitting in the shower, was laying on the ground, and I was just thinking about telling my mom that I was gay and bawling my eyes out. And then I was like, yeah, I'm a fag. And then I went to school in 7th grade, and I went up to everyone and was like, I'm gay. And they were like, okay, yeah, we know. I thought you were. And then I didn't have a boyfriend until the summer of 7th grade, and he was my first ever boyfriend. And he was, I had been with, girls before, but I would always get bored. I always be like, oh, this is boring. I'm tired now, whatever. I'm tired of it. And then, but I had my first boyfriend. I was and I was so upset too because I was leaving. Where are you going?
I was repositioning.
Oh, I was so upset because I was leaving that summer. I was leaving to go to Korea, and I had finally and me and this boyfriend. Oh my God, we used to. This is so gross, and I'm sorry to all these friends that had to experience this. We would make out in front of them, we would just be cuddling on the couch and then just start making out in 7th grade. And my friends were like, ew, gross. And we were like, fuck off. And we kept on making out. And then this one time he asked me to go upstairs. He was like, should we just go upstairs? And to me, my little 7th grader was like, he wants to fuck you. And I was like, No, it's okay. We can stay down here. I was scared. I was like, I don't know what this is. Like, where is this going? And so we stayed downstairs, and then we just kept making out in front of our friends. And sometimes I think about what if I did say to go upstairs? Like, yeah, let's go upstairs. Would I have gotten fucked, or would I have just made out with him upstairs in private, like you're supposed to do? But all my friends had to experience us making out and hearing our wet, sloppy, fucking so gross. I'm so grossed out about that. And then I left him, and then we broke up, and then he got together with one of my best friends. So that was really cool. And that best friend turned out to be transphobic. So fuck you, Taylor. Yeah, really. Like,
just calling him out.
No, I don't give a fuck. This was one of my ride or die girls, and yeah, I was in middle school. But this was one of my ride or die girls, and then I found out she dated my ex-boyfriend. And
Wait, so the guy you were making out with is bi?
I guess so, or he's pansexual.
Man.
And she dated my ex-boyfriend, and then like a year later I saw that she was liking these transphobic fucking TikToks, and I unfollowed her and never followed her again. Fuck you, Taylor. I hope you're not transphobic and you misliked that, but fuck you. And also, no, just fuck you, because this girl was like literally on FaceTime with me while I was like literally full on, like, because in 7th grade, like, there's no such thing as privacy on the internet. So I would like fucking slam this dude on my fucking public story on Instagram. Like, fuck you, like, you're horrible, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Like, on public Instagram, I was on FaceTime with her as it was happening. And then she gets with this dude. Fuck you, Taylor. And fuck you. Almost said his name.
Say it.
I don't remember it. I know it, but I don't. I don't remember. But yeah, that was my first ever boyfriend, and then I didn't date again until 11th or 12th. No, I didn't date again until 12th grade.
When you met
my husband. And then my husband, he's such a freaking goober. We went on first date. Y'all are going to be like, this is such a red flag. But we went on our first date, and then he texted me after our first date. He was like, yeah, I already deleted all my dating apps after our first date. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll delete mine too. And then we went on a second date, and then we were cuddling watching a movie, and he was like, do you want to be my boyfriend? I was like, yeah, sure. And he like didn't want to kiss me because he didn't want to take advantage of me. So he was like, the whole time I was being a slut. I was a slut. I had douched before I went over. I was like cuddling all up on him, trying to give him the hint. He was like, I want to kiss you, but like I don't, or I want to. We were watching Call Me by Your Name. And he's like, I want to do something right now, but I don't want to take advantage of you. I was like, it's fine. And then he never kissed me. And then when he dropped me off at my house, we had a really weird, awkward kiss. Like, I was leaving, and he was like, and then oh my god, it's so gross. He thinks it's so cute. I was like, do you wanna? And then he's like, yeah. And then we kissed. And then I walked into my house. It was so fucking embarrassing.
That's funny.
And then we had ravenous sex on our third date.
Yeah.
And he gave me crazy hickeys. It was great. Love you, husband. Love you.
I'm like one of those, like every time I would date somebody, like I'm very much in a hookup culture as well. So like if I'm hooking up with somebody, yeah, first time I meet you, we can fuck in 5 minutes. But if I'm dating, I want it to be like to give effort. So like I typically won't sleep with you till like the 4th or 5th date.
I have a question. When you date someone, are you dating for like?
I don't date to just date. I date to marry.
If
I just want to hook up with somebody,
then you're just gonna hook up with them, right?
But I'm not about to date you just to hook up. Like, right. I can get that without.
You're not gonna, or like you're not gonna date someone with being like, oh, I don't see this being like a lifelong commitment.
No.
Right? Like, that's the whole point of dating.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with me. I was like trying to always date these dudes, and they'd be like, oh, but I'm scared of commitment. I'm like, why are you trying to date then?
Yeah.
Like, this is the whole point of dating. So I don't mind hookup culture. Like, I don't mind hookup culture if it's just like, oh, you want to fuck? Let's fuck. But if you're like trying to date this dude and then you're just dating him and you know it's not going to end in y'all being together forever, it's like, why are you dating this dude? You could just fuck anybody you want.
Yeah.
Is it because
or you could still date the dude and then fuck anybody you want.
You could do that too if that works out for you. I don't know.
Open relationships are where it's at. They're so nice.
It depends on how you are with your partner. There's a lot of stigma against it, but a lot of people don't. I'm not going to get into it.
No.
Yeah. But anyways,
But anyway, so yeah, that pretty much concludes everything.
is that everything? How long has this
It's
podcast
like
been?
an hour.
I can't even read it.
It's like 55 minutes.
Holy shit! I didn't realize you were talking for that long.
Yeah, I was talking a lot. So yeah, we thank you so much for watching, and as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with all your friends and family. Also, visit georgiantoxica.com and just look at our website, get some merch.
Let us know if you want some new kinds of merch. We can totally make some new
Yes.
merch as well.
So
We can make one with Georgia's face on it, X'd out, and it says like, this person is evil or something. You know.
that was so stupid.
I don't.
You were trying
I
so
don't
hard.
know. I don't know.
Or we could say like, Magic Mike is where it's at.
Yeah. That'd be funny. But yeah, totally
anyway.
check that out. Get some merch if you want. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe. And continue and watch the next episode when it comes out.
We love you so much, and we thank you. Have a great night. Bye.